How you doing, folks? Today I'm going to talk about how to disable the seat switch on this new Cub Cadet that I bought. This is a Cub Cadet LT42. It's a little bit cheaper model, XT1 Duro series. I love the mower, but even like some of the older mowers that had the seat switches on them, you get off them without locking the brake, it grounds the ignition system out and kills the engine. Well, this one here is so sensitive. I mean, if I just lean forward to try to stretch my back a little bit, it'll kill the engine. So I did a little research on it. Couldn't really find a decent video on YouTube. And I also went to the local lawnmower supplier here in town, and after I told him what I plan on doing, he would not supply me with a schematic. So, being an electrician, I pulled the plug off, which I've already got the plug off here. It's basically underneath the seat here. There's a little plastic tab. You'll see the little plastic tab sticking up from the plug. You basically just pry that back with a little screwdriver and pull it down. I saw on YouTube a guy was shoving toothpicks down in each one of these sockets, and I thought, well, what the hell is he doing that for? And the closer I looked at the plug, because I'd realized that the switch on the seat was a normally open switch. Well, when you pull this plug off, like I said, like on the old ones, you could just pull the plug off. You had two wires, put a jumper in there, and you're good to go. Well, these newer ones have ignition modules on them and everything else. So I got to looking at this switch a little bit closer. I'm gonna set the phone down here so I can use both my hands. Now, if you look inside this switch, you'll see there's 4 terminals. It's kind of hard to see here, and you're going to need a real small screwdriver like you'd use to repair a set of glasses. If you look real close here, each one of these has a little tab that you can push down. Basically, there's 4 of them right here, and those are all on a bus bar, which lead to your ground wires right here that will ground out your ignition system. Well, I thought, well, this can't be too bad, so I turned it over. I said, there's got to be a way to get that bus bar out of there. And sure enough, if you look inside here, you will see, as soon as I get in focus here, all right, come on. Inside here, right in the middle of the plug, there we go. That center slot, right in the middle of the plug, there's a little metal tab on that bus bar. If you take this real small screwdriver, you can get in there and you pry that tab up, which what it does, it locks that bus bar to ground out your ignition system. It locks that bus bar in place in the plastic socket. Bend that up and just take your screwdriver and push it forward, just like that, and there you go. Now you can see the tab sticking up there. Grab it with your finger, pull it out. Do not plug this plug back in, because it will still ground your switch out. It will still ground your switch out. So I'll just leave it lay here. Now, actually, I plan on wire tying it so the plug doesn't get crushed. But now you can get on your mower. Also saw a guy put a switch in on. He cut the wire on the yellow wire and put a switch in there, but I didn't really want to do that. I didn't want to mess up the factory stuff on it. But start this up. Alright, now I'm sitting on it right now. Get up off it. Simple fix. Because it was to the point where, I mean, you just bend over a little bit, pick something up off the ground, it'd kill the engine. I hope that helped you out. I did run through the other functions. The PTO for the mowing deck still works. The reverse button with the mowing deck on, everything still works. So hopefully that helps you out. I'm not a licensed dealer. I didn't sell you your lawnmower, but so I'm not going to worry about telling you I wouldn't recommend doing this, but for me, it works out a lot better. So hope that helped you out.